If you never gave time to your parents. This story is for you. In the heart of a bustling city lived a young man named Armin. He was ambitious, always chasing deadlines, promotions, and the next big opportunity. His days were consumed by work calls, social media, and endless meetings. Yet, amidst all this chaos, there was a quiet corner of his life he had long neglected. His parents. Armin's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Khan, were simple people. They had spent their lives raising Armin with love and care, sacrificing their own comfort to ensure he had every opportunity. They dreamed of seeing him happy, successful, and fulfilled. But as Armin grew older, his visits home became rare, his calls sparse, and his attention divided. "Armin, come for dinner tonight," his mother asked one evening over the phone. "I'm busy, Mom." "Maybe tomorrow," he replied without much thought. Tomorrow often turned into the next week, then the next month. His father, a quiet man with a gentle smile, would often sit by the window, waiting for his son to return, hoping for even a few hours of conversation. But Armin's career always seemed to demand more. He didn't notice how time was slipping away or how his parents' health was gradually declining. One winter evening, Armin received a call that shook him to his core. "Armin, it's your father. He's gone." The words hit him like a thunderbolt. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't believe it. His father, who had waited patiently for his visits, who had always been proud of him quietly, was gone. And in that instant, Armin felt a wave of regret so heavy it almost crushed him. He rushed home, his heart pounding, only to see his mother sitting silently in the living room, her eyes red from crying. She looked at him, not with anger, but with a profound sadness that pierced his soul. "He waited for you, until the very end," she whispered. Armin wanted to scream, to cry, to rewind time, but he knew it was impossible. He had spent years chasing dreams while ignoring the ones who had given him life, love, and unending support. He had taken them for granted, thinking there would always be time, until there wasn't. Days turned into weeks, and Armin tried to fill the silence of his father's absence. He found himself sifting through old photographs, letters, and belongings, discovering memories he had overlooked. There were pictures of his father teaching him to ride a bicycle, stories of late-night conversations, and notes of encouragement hidden in schoolbooks. Each item brought back memories, each memory a painful reminder of what he had lost. One rainy evening, as he was cleaning the attic, he stumbled upon an old box of his father's journals. Curiosity mixed with guilt, Armin opened one. It was dated 10 years ago, back when he had been too busy to notice. His father had written about his pride, his worries, and most of all, his love for Armin. But what struck him most was the final line, "Even if he never calls, I will always love him. But I hope he realizes one day that time with parents is priceless." Armin's hands shook as tears streamed down his face. He had realized too late that love cannot be measured in gifts or success. It is measured in presence, in time shared, in moments that cannot be bought. After his father's passing, Armin dedicated himself to his mother. He started small. He would cook meals with her, watch television together, and talk about memories of his father. Slowly, the silence between them began to fill with laughter and stories. But no matter how much he tried, there remained a gap, a void that could never be fully healed. Months later, Armin organized a family gathering, inviting cousins, uncles, and neighbors. His mother, sitting beside him, smiled warmly, seeing her son finally understand the importance of family. Armin realized that life is fragile and unpredictable, tomorrow is never guaranteed. The love of parents is the most enduring yet delicate treasure one can have. He began volunteering at a local senior center, understanding that many elderly people lived in isolation, just like his father had sometimes felt. He shared stories, listened, and learned from those who had given so much and asked for so little in return. Through this, Armin found a sense of purpose, a way to honor his father's memory and cherish his mother's presence. One evening, while sitting with his mother and holding her hand, he whispered, "I promise, Mom. I will never take you for granted again. Every moment with you is precious." His mother smiled, tears glistening in her eyes. "I've waited a long time to hear that, Armin. And I forgive you. Just remember, it's never too late to love and be present. Armin realized that the lesson was simple, yet profound. Life is not about achievements, accolades, or material possessions. It's about the people who have stood by you through thick and thin, who have loved you unconditionally. Time spent with them is a treasure that cannot be reclaimed once lost. As years passed, Armin became a different man. He worked less, lived more, and valued the presence of those who mattered most. Every Sunday, he made it a point to have a family meal, share stories, and laugh with his mother. He never missed a call or a visit again, and while he could never bring back his father, he honored him in every act of love and presence, understanding finally that true wealth is measured in moments shared, not money earned. Armin's story serves as a reminder to all: never wait for a perfect time to be with your parents. Call them today, visit them, talk to them, listen to their stories, hold their hands. Because one day, if you delay, the opportunity may be gone forever. Time with parents is the most precious gift in life. Don't waste it chasing a world that will not wait for you, because love once missed can never be replaced, and regret is a heavy burden to bear.